Alright, let's take a look at a circle with two secant lines. So if I want to know x, and let's say this is, I don't know, 45 degrees, this is 32 degrees. To find angle x down here, you will say x equals, it's the outer arc created, so it's 45, take away this inner arc, which is 32, 45 minus 32, and then finally we take half of that. So I would have x equals 1/2 of 13. So x would equal 6.5 degrees. So once again, this is with a circle with secant lines. Remember, intersect the circle twice. So if I was looking for x, I would need the arc created, so let's say that's 60 degrees. Let's say the inner arc created is 20. So x would equal 1/2, and then I have the outer, so 60, take away the inner arc of 20. So x would equal 1/2 of 40, which is 20 degrees. Okay, so once again I have a secant line. So let's say I know this is 40. This is x now, and I know this is 12. So same thing, I'm going to put in x equals 1/2 the outer arc minus the inner arc. So I would have x equals 1/2, I would have 40 minus x, and I guess I could, let me erase this, because I should have made that right away 12. And then I would just have to work this backwards. So I could start by multiplying by 2. So I would have 24 equals 40 minus 1x. Subtract 40. So 24 minus 40 would be negative 16 equals negative 1x. And when I divide, I would get x equals 16. Okay, let's take a look at one last example, and these are problems that we're going to do tomorrow during class. Once again, this is a circle with a secant line. So let's say this is x. I have this as 10 degrees, and down here I have 2 degrees. So I would say 2 equals 1/2 times x minus 10. I'm going to start out by multiplying both sides by 2. So I would have 4 equals x minus 10, add 10. So I would have x equals 14 degrees. Alright, thanks for watching.